So here at World Floral Expo 2015, Los Angeles, with Mike Mooney, who's sales guru, I guess, for Dramm Echter. So Mike, this is your first, Dramm Echter's first World Floral Expo?
It is. Usually this event's on the East Coast, so when we found out with support of CalFlowers that the show was coming to the West Coast, we were overly excited about it. The attendee list just blossomed over 1,100. I'm sure it's going to be over 1,200 by the time the day's over. Dramm Echter partnered with our wholesale house, Fox Point Farms, at the San Diego market to build this beautiful booth. Anything from our farm product to product that we grow in Mexico, product that we grow on site, product that we import from all over the world to our wholesale market is on display today. We had the guys from the San Remo Italian auction send some beautiful Italian product for our booth. We've also heard from some guys presenting some new genetics, like some cut Calancho, which we thought that was very interesting. So from new clients to new products to promoting our wholesale house, some potted plant sales as well. Honestly, at this point, I was doing some notes last night. A little early to say it's a complete success, but it sure looks like if we follow up on the leads that we have, venture out on a limb and say it's been a very successful show. Right. To answer your question.
Any messages for your fellow CalFlower members who weren't able to be here or chose not to be here?
Well, a couple messages. The first one would be on how simple the organizer makes this event. He's a professional event organizer for the floral industry since the mid-'80s. Dick and his team are just superb as far as answering questions, making it logistics easy, making the aesthetics of the booth all come together. Like I said, pros and simple. That would be one thing I'd like everyone to know. Second thing is CalFlowers, being heavily involved, offered another layer of support that you wouldn't get on your own. Whether it was giveaways or just a lot of buzz in the air about the promotions and some changes going on at CalFlowers. I think the support that the association gave and that level is hard for a typical grower to do on their own. I would highly suggest asking CalFlowers some questions about how they can help in the years to come on events like this. Yeah.
So as a member of the board of directors at CalFlowers, in fact, vice president of the board, chair of the marketing committee, and somebody who was very instrumental in sort of driving this project. This is really an experiment. From a CalFlowers perspective, do you feel that it was a success and we learned something?
I think in two areas I think it is a success. One is this show brought in a lot of local buyers who were very on the fence of joining CalFlowers. And what I saw, Monet, Chris, and Michael, I'm sure you saw the same thing, was they were lined up to join CalFlowers, to understand our transportation benefits, understand how to get involved in more shows like this. So from a CalFlowers standpoint, I would definitely say it's a high success. We have new members, we answered a lot of questions. We had our Women's Day information on display so we could let everyone know what the marketing team's up to at CalFlowers. Women's Day is one example of many, but it was featured here at the show, and it was a great opportunity to show our current members value, but also our prospective members were really lined up. I think CalFlowers probably had more people at their booth than mine, but we'll have to talk about that later.
Well, we sent them all your way eventually. We softened them up, we sent them around.
But the main thing was they were excited and asking all the right questions, and I really think our association is going to be stronger doing more events like this, and this one in particular, as far as getting the word out, it really happened, from press releases to collateral that was handed out at the show. I think any member or prospective member would be amazed on what CalFlowers can do for your business.
Well, and thank you, Mike. I'd just like to add to that this is the first time the World Floral Expo has been in California.
Yes, sir.
It's been running about 15 years, and we actually had more flowers, California grown flowers, on display at this entire exhibit than from any other country in the world.
Wow,
Huge success. So
deal.
yes, you bet. So not only are we looking at specific benefits and returns for members, but we're really now stepping it up and looking at making the right kind of impact in the market for California products and California floral industry.
Mike, you know my view on that. I couldn't agree with you more. I think California in general has been not as loud and vibrant as maybe it was one day. So this was our opportunity to show the world that, steal some words from you, California is open for business.
That's it, baby.
We welcome all kinds of buyers and brokers and importers and online and mass market. They were all here. Check the attendee list from World Floral Expo 2015, and I know you guys will see what I see. The list will be made available to all CalFlower members of who was the actual attendees. And another thing to add to Michael's comments is I think it was a good way to collaborate with CCFC and Cal State Floral, as well as the Protea Association was here, the San Diego Flower Plant Association was here, Asoko Florist from Colombia, Expo Florist from Ecuador. These are our good partners and friends and collaborative joint efforts to make the consumer remember to buy flowers. I think that's a good event to show that California supports these national promotion ideas.
Great. Mike, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's put this baby to bed.
Yeah, it's getting there. Thanks.